Hi guys, it's Allison, and I thought I would jump on here super quick. I'm actually on such a short timeline, but I thought this tarot tag was so much fun that I had to participate. And I saw it. It's ShyFox's tarot tag, and I will link it in the description. And I saw Dead Serious Woo, who I love. Her videos are so like slick and funny, and oh my god, if you haven't seen Dead Serious Woo, you gotta check her stuff out. She's great. And this is the Summer Lovin' Tarot Tag, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, what decks do you want to use this summer? And there are 3 different criteria. So one is, I have it on my phone. So one is like, summer school. So what are you going to really study this summer? One is for fun. What are you going to take out and read for other people? And one is summer nights, where you're like looking into yourself. And I added a restriction to myself just for this tag, because otherwise people are going to be so sick of me. I'm not going to show any rider weights because I'm so monogamous in a ridiculous way, considering I also collect decks. Oh well. Anyway, I just have to give a tiny little shout out to the Pamela Coleman Smith edition of this deck, which is just so beautifully colored, but I'm not showing it because this is I'm not going to do it. I'm going to show other things other than Rider-Waite-Smith, because I could talk about Rider-Waite-Smith all day long. So, but I did cheat, of course. My first category, I have 2. So the first, summer school, what do you want to study this summer? And I did allude to this in a previous video, but I would like to spend some time with the Wildwood Tarot, which I've had, of course, upside down. Maybe I'll do it like this, because I'm always dropping and... So I love the artwork of the Wildwood Tarot, and I'm really interested in this idea of the Wheel of the Year and seasons, and how you can respond to seasons. So when I did my very first video, I talked a lot about how it was winter in Canada, and there were days where it was minus 35. Today it is plus 36, not including humidity. So I live in a place where the seasons are really profoundly different, and I love it. I love every minute of it. I do get a bit tired of winter by the end, but I'm just so grateful to live in a place where there's change all around me. And because I have dogs, I walk my dogs every day, and every day I see tiny little changes, and it's just so great to be out in nature. I live on a river, so I love being by the river. So it's a beautiful deck, and I'm just starting to read the guidebook. I know there's also the Wild Magic book, and I think maybe another workbook. And I'd really be interested if people have used those, and if you liked them in your study of this sort of Wheel of the Year type things, cycles and renewal and growth. And I thought the summer solstice would be a good time to start that. So again, this is a deck that everybody knows. And I mentioned that I think I'm going to trim it because it's cheap and I can get another one for when I inevitably screw it up, which is like 50-50 chance I'm going to screw it up. And this is the one where I cheated, because my last video was about this, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time. I'm not going to draw from the top, because I talked about the ones on the top before, but I'm going to spend a little bit of time with my Greenwood Tarot, because I just love it. And I'm going to approach it a totally different way, because this has a guidebook that I'm not going to read, because I'm not sure about I know people have weighed in about printing these cards for my own personal use, but because Mark Ryan has said that that's not okay with him, and I think he's largely responsible for the guidebook, I'm not going to acquire the guidebook. I'm just gonna, oh my god, look at them, I'm just gonna work with it for myself and see what I get out of it. But I just feel like it's perfect for summer. It's kind of like my dogs. I just think it is gorgeous, and I can't wait, and it is awesome. I'll show, one more green man. There he is. So cool. So that's my summer school. And then the next category was summer fun, like what will you take around and just play with and read for other people. And I think that for that one, again, I'd probably use my Rider-Waite-Smith if I was ever going to read for anybody else, but I chose the Mesquite Tarot, because I feel like this one's got a really summery vibe. It's very minimalist. The colors are muted, but this is just my laptop, so I bet that they're not showing up for you as pretty as they are for me. It's small, so it makes sense to take this around. And I do really like the minimalist style of it. It's a deck that I really haven't done very much with yet. Even I backed it on Kickstarter and then got it. And I don't generally like small cards, but you know, for carrying around, it's great. And they came with a really sweet little bag. And I feel like now I'm well enough versed in the meanings that I feel like these images sort of stumped me before, and I'll probably just like think back to Rider-Waite-Smith imagery and use that to help me. But I do like, that's lovely. I really like it. So for fun and for things, I'm gonna try and play with this little sweetie pie of a deck a little bit. I love the vines. Everything about it seems really, how do I do? There we go. It seems really summery to me. So that's my summer fun. And then for my summer nights, I decided to choose a deck. Again, I just got it for a really cheap secondhand. I'm so lucky. The Sun and Moon Tarot, which I understand is Thoth based, or Thoth. I don't even know how to say it. Ooh, Thoth? I don't know. But I am not going to concern myself with that so much. I'm just going to look at the images and see what I think of it. But I think it's quite a mystical little deck. It's cute, but not cutesy, which I really like. And the images are small is the only thing I don't like, which is actually my big problem with the Shadowscapes Tarot. I got that secondhand for $10 because it was in Goodwill and people were like, oh, everybody loves that deck. But for me, it's just too small. The images, but these ones are more minimalist, so I think they translate a bit easier for me personally. And I really like its moons and stars and the ocean and the elements, and I just really dig it. I did see a video, I think it was Kelly at the Truth and Story who trimmed it, and I thought it looked great. I'm a little anxious. I don't think I want to lose the keywords just yet. I kind of like them. I usually don't like keywords, but I just don't want to make that hasty decision. The difference was that when she trimmed it, it like clipped off just the edge of this mandala, but I don't care. I thought the trimmed version looked so great. Princess of Cups. It's really beautiful. Everything about it is like mystical and you know, enjoying the world. I love that moon card. And then, okay, so strength cards for me. I do not like strength cards that deal with overpowering an animal. My favorite strength cards are the ones where it's like in harmony with a powerful animal that many people are frightened of, and that is true strength. I love everything about this card. There's like a little snake sort of winding herself up her leg, which is like a fearful animal, but I love snakes. I think they're super cool. And she's sitting on the back of a wolf, which is howling at a butterfly, but even the howl of the butterfly, everything looks content. So these sort of weaker and stronger and predator and prey, like all in harmony under the moon. I just love it. And that's like, I don't love the Mythic Tarot strength card. I love that tarot deck, but because it seems like it's overpowering, and I like this, like, recognizing strength and balancing it and living with it as opposed to overpowering. So that just really floats my boat. Oh my God, the cow on the chariot. I mean, just yes, please, more. I just think it's awesome and cute and hilarious and beautiful high priestess. So this is, and this deck has a really night sort of vibe for me. So I don't know anything about, well, as you saw, Thoth, I don't know how to say the word properly. Love it if you would weigh in for that. But I'm just gonna try and like just look at them more and play with them and maybe trim them. Again, so chicken. One day I'll do a trimming video and it will be like this great triumph, like I did it, you guys, and you'll be like, you just trimmed them, you didn't do anything special, but it'll be a big success for me. So that's my little video. Thanks for watching. I'd love to see other people's decks that they're going to work with this summer. And thank you so much, ShyFox. What a fun little tarot tag. And yeah, have a great day.